Karmic Cycles. Understanding and Clearing Energetic Patterns. Written and published by MSE Boost. Chapter 1. The Essence of Karma. Unveiling the Universal Law. Karma, a concept that has captivated the minds of philosophers, spiritualists, and seekers of truth for centuries, holds the key to understanding the intricate tapestry of our lives. At its core, karma is a universal law that governs the cause and effect of our actions, thoughts, and intentions. It is the invisible thread that weaves together the past, present, and future, shaping the experiences and challenges we encounter on our journey through life. To truly grasp the essence of karma, we must first recognize that it is not a punishment or reward system, but rather a neutral force that reflects the energy we put out into the world. Every action we take, every thought we entertain, and every intention we hold carries with it a vibrational frequency that ripples out into the universe, setting in motion a chain of events that eventually returns to us in kind. This cosmic boomerang effect ensures that we reap what we sow, both in this lifetime and potentially in future incarnations. The origins of karmic law can be traced back to ancient Eastern philosophies, particularly those of Hinduism and Buddhism. These traditions teach that the soul is eternal and that it undergoes a continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, with each incarnation presenting an opportunity for growth, learning, and spiritual evolution. The quality of our experiences in each lifetime is determined by the karmic seeds we have sown in previous existences, as well as the actions we take in our current life. It is important to note that karma is not a fatalistic concept that relegates us to a predetermined destiny. On the contrary, it empowers us with the knowledge that we are the creators of our own reality. By becoming aware of the karmic patterns that shape our lives, we can consciously choose to break free from negative cycles and cultivate positive energy that aligns with our highest purpose. In everyday life, karma manifests in myriad ways, often through the recurring themes and challenges we face. These patterns may present themselves in our relationships, career, health, or personal growth. For example, if we consistently find ourselves in unfulfilling romantic partnerships, it may be a sign that we are attracting partners who mirror unresolved karmic issues within ourselves. By examining these patterns with honesty and compassion, we can begin to heal the underlying wounds and create space for more loving and harmonious connections. Similarly, if we experience recurring financial struggles despite our best efforts, it may indicate a karmic blockage related to our relationship with abundance and self-worth. By exploring the limiting beliefs and fears that underlie these challenges, we can begin to shift our energy and attract greater prosperity into our lives. The beauty of karmic law is that it is not a static or fixed system, but rather a dynamic and responsive one. Every moment presents an opportunity to make choices that align with our highest good and contribute to the collective well-being of all beings. By cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and integrity in our thoughts, words, and deeds, we actively participate in the creation of our own destiny and the shaping of a more harmonious world. As we deepen our understanding of karma, we begin to see that it is not a burden to be feared, but rather a powerful tool for personal and spiritual growth. By embracing the lessons and opportunities presented by our karmic experiences, we can transmute challenges into wisdom, wounds into strength, and suffering into compassion. In doing so, we not only liberate ourselves from the cycle of negative patterns, but also contribute to the healing and elevation of the collective consciousness. The path of karmic awareness is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and transformation. It requires courage, introspection, and a willingness to take responsibility for our lives. By aligning our actions with our highest truth and acting from a place of love and compassion, we become co-creators of a reality that reflects the beauty and potential of the human spirit. It is essential to approach karma with an open heart and a curious mind. By releasing judgment and embracing the perfection of our unique path, we can find grace and meaning in even the most challenging of circumstances. Through the lens of karma, we come to understand that every experience, whether joyful or difficult, is an invitation to expand our consciousness and deepen our connection to the divine. The essence of karma, then, is not a cosmic scorecard, but a loving guide that illuminates the way to our highest potential. By unveiling the universal law of cause and effect, we empower ourselves to create a life of purpose, meaning, and endless possibility. With each conscious choice, we weave a new thread in the tapestry of our existence, crafting a story of resilience, growth, and ultimately, enlightenment. Chapter 2. Identifying your karmic patterns. Recognizing repeating themes. As we begin to unravel the mysteries of karma, a crucial step in our journey is to develop a keen awareness of the karmic patterns that shape our lives. These patterns manifest as recurring themes, challenges, and experiences that seem to follow us throughout our existence, often spanning multiple lifetimes. By learning to recognize and identify these patterns, we gain valuable insights into the lessons our soul has chosen to learn and the areas in which we need to grow and evolve. Karmic patterns can take many forms, ranging from the subtle to the overt. They may present themselves in the form of repetitive relationship dynamics, such as consistently attracting partners who are emotionally unavailable or prone to betrayal. These patterns may also manifest in our professional lives, where we find ourselves stuck in unfulfilling careers or encountering the same obstacles time and time again. Health challenges, financial struggles, and even the way we react to stress and adversity can all be indicators of underlying karmic patterns at play. To begin the process of identifying your personal karmic patterns, it is essential to cultivate a deep sense of self-awareness. This involves taking an honest and compassionate look at your life experiences, both past and present, and observing the recurring themes that emerge. Keep in mind that karmic patterns are not always negative. They can also manifest as positive traits, talents, and blessings that we carry with us from one lifetime to the next. One powerful tool for uncovering karmic patterns is the practice of self-reflection and journaling. By regularly taking time to write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you create a tangible record of your life's journey. As you review your journal entries over time, you may begin to notice patterns and themes that you were previously unaware of. Pay particular attention to the situations and people that evoke strong emotional responses within you, as these are often indicators of karmic triggers that require healing and resolution. Another effective technique for identifying karmic patterns is to engage in deep, honest conversations with trusted friends, family members, or a skilled therapist or spiritual counselor. Often, those closest to us can offer valuable insights and perspectives on the repeating themes they have observed in our lives. By openly sharing our experiences and listening to the reflections of others, we gain a more comprehensive understanding of the karmic threads that weave through our existence. Dreamwork is another powerful avenue for uncovering karmic patterns. Our dreams often serve as a gateway to our subconscious mind, revealing the hidden fears, desires, and unresolved issues that shape our waking reality. By keeping a dream journal and exploring the symbolism and emotions that arise in our dreams, we can gain profound insights into the karmic lessons we are working through. As we become more adept at recognizing our karmic patterns, it is important to approach this process with a sense of compassion and non-judgment. Remember that these patterns are not a reflection of our worth or value as individuals, but rather opportunities for growth and transformation. By acknowledging and accepting our karmic challenges, we open ourselves up to the possibility of healing and release. It is also crucial to understand that identifying karmic patterns is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing process of self-discovery and awareness. As we evolve and grow, new patterns may emerge, while old ones may fade away. By remaining open and curious about the themes that shape our lives, we cultivate a sense of flexibility and adaptability that allows us to navigate the ever-changing landscape of our karmic journey. In addition to personal introspection, there are many ancient and modern tools available to assist us in identifying karmic patterns. Astrology, for example, can provide valuable insights into the karmic lessons and themes that are present in our birth chart. Past life regression therapy, guided meditations, And energy healing modalities such as Reiki and Akashic Records readings can also help us access hidden memories and release karmic blockages. As we become more skilled at recognizing our karmic patterns, we begin to see them not as obstacles to be overcome, but as opportunities for profound personal and spiritual growth. By embracing the lessons and challenges that our karmic patterns present, we develop greater resilience, compassion, and wisdom. We learn to trust in the perfection of our unique journey and to view each experience as a stepping stone towards our highest potential. Identifying your karmic patterns is a sacred and transformative process that requires patience, courage, and a willingness to look within. By shining the light of awareness on the repeating themes that shape your life, you empower yourself to break free from the cycles of limitation and suffering and step into a new paradigm of healing, growth, and endless possibility. Trust in the wisdom of your soul and know that every karmic pattern you uncover is a precious gift, guiding you towards the realization of your true nature and the fulfillment of your highest purpose. Chapter 3. The Roots of Karmic Imbalances. Exploring Past Lives and Ancestral Influences. As we continue our exploration of karmic patterns, it becomes increasingly clear that the challenges and obstacles we face in our current lives often have their origins in experiences that extend beyond our present incarnation. The roots of our karmic imbalances can be traced back to the unresolved issues and traumas of our past lives, as well as the inherited energetic baggage passed down through our ancestral lineages. Past life experiences play a significant role in shaping our karmic landscape. The choices we made, the actions we took, and the lessons we failed to learn in previous incarnations can create energetic imprints that carry over into our current life. These imprints manifest as recurring patterns, unexplained fears or phobias, and even physical or emotional ailments that seem to defy conventional explanation. For instance, a person who struggles with chronic throat issues or a fear of public speaking may be carrying the residual energy of a past life in which they were silenced, persecuted, or unable to express their truth. Similarly, someone who consistently finds themselves in abusive or disempowering relationships may be replaying a karmic dynamic from a previous incarnation where they experienced similar trauma or powerlessness. Recognizing the impact of past life experiences on our current karmic patterns is a crucial step in the healing process. By bringing these hidden influences into conscious awareness, we can begin to release the energetic hold they have over us and reclaim our power to create a different reality. There are various methods for accessing past life memories and healing the wounds they have left behind. Past life regression therapy is a popular and effective technique that involves entering a deep meditative state and allowing the subconscious mind to guide us back to the relevant experiences. Through this process, we can gain valuable insights into the origins of our karmic patterns and work to release the trapped emotions and beliefs that have been holding us back. In addition to past life influences, our karmic imbalances can also be rooted in the experiences and traumas of our ancestral lineages. The field of epigenetics has shown that the emotional and psychological wounds of our ancestors can be passed down through generations, influencing our thoughts, behaviors, and overall well-being. This ancestral karma can manifest in a variety of ways, such as a family history of addiction, a predisposition towards certain illnesses, or even a pervasive sense of fear or anxiety that seems to run in the family. By acknowledging and working to heal these inherited patterns, we not only liberate ourselves, but also help to break the karmic chains that have been binding our lineage for generations. Healing ancestral karma requires a willingness to dive deep into our family history and explore the stories, traumas, and triumphs of those who came before us. This process can involve researching our genealogy, speaking with family members, and engaging in rituals or ceremonies designed to honor our ancestors and release any unresolved energies. Practices such as ancestral shrine building, offering prayers or intentions, and participating in guided meditations to connect with our ancestral guides can all be powerful tools in the healing process. By cultivating a sense of reverence and gratitude for our ancestors, we open ourselves up to the wisdom and support they have to offer us on our karmic journey. It is important to approach the exploration of past lives and ancestral influences with a sense of compassion and non-judgment. Remember that everyone, including ourselves and our ancestors, has been doing the best they could with the knowledge and resources available to them at the time. By viewing our karmic history through the lens of understanding and forgiveness, we create the space for true healing and transformation to occur. As we work to unravel the roots of our karmic imbalances, it is also essential to cultivate a strong connection to our intuition and inner guidance. Our soul holds the key to understanding the lessons and experiences we need to navigate in order to balance our karma and align with our highest path. By learning to trust and follow the whispers of our inner wisdom, we can more easily identify and release the patterns that no longer serve us. Exploring the realm of past lives and ancestral influences is a profound and transformative journey that requires courage, openness, and a willingness to face the shadows of our karmic history. By shining the light of awareness on these hidden roots, we not only heal ourselves, but also contribute to the collective healing of our families, communities, and the world at large. As we continue on this path of karmic liberation, it is important to remember that we are not alone. We are supported by a vast network of guides, allies, and ancestors who are cheering us on from the other side. By calling upon their wisdom and guidance, we can navigate even the most challenging of karmic terrains with grace, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to our soul's growth and evolution. The roots of our karmic imbalances may run deep, but so too does our capacity for healing, transformation, and awakening. By fearlessly exploring the past and embracing the lessons it has to offer, we pave the way for a future filled with greater freedom, joy, and alignment with our true purpose. May we have the courage to face our karmic history with an open heart and a curious mind, knowing that each step we take brings us closer to the ultimate realization of our divine nature. Chapter 4: Transforming Karmic Challenges into Opportunities for Growth. As we navigate the complexities of our karmic journey, it is inevitable that we will encounter challenges and obstacles along the way. These difficult experiences can often leave us feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, and even hopeless at times. However, what if we were to shift our perspective and begin to see these karmic challenges not as roadblocks, but rather as precious opportunities for growth and transformation? Every challenge we face carries within it the seeds of our own evolution. When we find ourselves in the midst of a karmic storm, it is easy to get caught up in the chaos and lose sight of the bigger picture. We may feel like victims of circumstance, powerless to change the course of our lives. But the truth is, we always have a choice in how we respond to the difficulties that come our way. By reframing our karmic challenges as catalysts for personal development, we reclaim our power and agency in the face of adversity. We begin to recognize that every struggle, every setback, and every heartbreak is an invitation to dive deeper into our own healing and self-discovery. These experiences are not meant to punish us, but rather to guide us towards the lessons our soul needs to learn in order to grow and evolve. So how can we begin to transform our karmic challenges into opportunities for growth? The first step is to cultivate a mindset of curiosity and openness. Instead of resisting or running away from our difficulties, we can choose to approach them with a sense of wonder and a willingness to learn. We can ask ourselves, what is this experience trying to teach me? What qualities or strengths is it calling forth within me? By adopting this inquisitive mindset, we shift from a state of reactivity to one of proactivity. We become active participants in our own growth process, rather than passive victims of circumstance. This shift in perspective alone can be incredibly empowering, as it reminds us that we always have the ability to choose how we respond to life's challenges. Another key to transforming karmic challenges into opportunities for growth is to cultivate a practice of self-reflection and introspection. When we find ourselves in the midst of a difficult situation, it can be tempting to focus all of our attention outward, blaming external circumstances or other people for our struggles. But the real gold lies in turning our gaze inward and examining our own thoughts, beliefs, and patterns of behavior. By taking an honest look at ourselves, we can begin to identify the ways in which we may be contributing to our own karmic challenges. Perhaps we have a tendency to self-sabotage or engage in negative self-talk. Maybe we have a deep-seated fear of failure or a belief that we are unworthy of love and success. By bringing these unconscious patterns into the light of awareness, we can begin to heal and release them, paving the way for new possibilities to emerge. One powerful tool for self-reflection is the practice of journaling. By taking time each day to write down our thoughts, feelings, and experiences, we create a safe space to process our emotions and gain clarity on our karmic journey. Through the act of putting pen to paper, we can begin to identify recurring themes and patterns in our lives, as well as the lessons and insights that are emerging from our challenges. Another effective way to transform karmic challenges into opportunities for growth is to seek out the support and guidance of others who have walked a similar path. Whether it be a trusted friend, a therapist, or a spiritual mentor, having someone to share our struggles with can be incredibly healing and empowering. By opening ourselves up to the wisdom and perspective of others, we can gain new insights into our own journey and feel less alone in our challenges. It is also important to remember that growth and transformation are rarely linear processes. There will be times when we feel like we are taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. We may experience setbacks, relapses, and moments of doubt along the way. But each of these experiences is an opportunity to deepen our commitment to our own healing and evolution. In the face of karmic challenges, it can be helpful to cultivate a practice of self-compassion and kindness. Instead of berating ourselves for our perceived failures or shortcomings, we can choose to treat ourselves with the same love and understanding we would offer to a dear friend. We can remind ourselves that we are doing the best we can with the resources and knowledge available to us in each moment. As we learn to embrace our karmic challenges as opportunities for growth, we begin to develop a greater sense of resilience and adaptability. We become more skilled at navigating the ups and downs of life with grace and ease. We learn to trust in the wisdom of our own soul's journey, knowing that every experience is ultimately in service of our highest good. Through the lens of karmic growth, even the most difficult and painful experiences can become portals to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. By choosing to meet our challenges with curiosity, compassion, and a willingness to learn, we open ourselves up to a life of endless possibility and transformation. The path of personal growth is not always an easy one, but it is a path that is infinitely rewarding. As we learn to alchemize our karmic challenges into opportunities for evolution, we become more fully alive, more authentically ourselves, and more capable of creating a life that is truly aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. So the next time you find yourself in the midst of a karmic storm, take a deep breath and remember that this too is an opportunity for growth. Trust in the wisdom of your soul's journey, and know that every challenge you face is ultimately guiding you towards a greater understanding of yourself and your place in the world. With courage, compassion, and a willingness to learn, there is no limit to the transformation that is possible. Chapter 5. The Power of Forgiveness. Releasing Karmic Bonds and Healing Relationships. Forgiveness is a profound and transformative act that holds the key to breaking free from the chains of karmic patterns and healing the wounds of the past. When we find ourselves entangled in the web of unresolved conflicts, resentments, and emotional pain, the practice of forgiveness becomes a powerful tool for liberation and growth. At its core, forgiveness is a choice to release the toxic energies of anger, hurt, and bitterness that keep us bound to the people and experiences that have caused us harm. It is a decision to let go of the past and reclaim our power in the present moment. By forgiving others and ourselves, we create the space for new possibilities to emerge and for our relationships to heal and evolve. The role of forgiveness in breaking karmic cycles cannot be overstated. When we hold on to grudges and resentments, we unknowingly feed the very patterns we wish to break free from. The energy of unforgiveness acts like a magnet, attracting more of the same negative experiences and dynamics into our lives. It keeps us stuck in a loop of pain and suffering, unable to move forward and create the lives we truly desire. On the other hand, when we choose to forgive, we release the energetic ties that bind us to the past and create a powerful shift in our karmic trajectory. We send a clear message to the universe that we are ready to let go of the old patterns and embrace a new way of being. This act of release opens the door for healing, growth, and positive change to flow into our lives. The practice of forgiveness is not always easy, especially when we have experienced deep hurt or betrayal. It is important to remember that forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing harmful behavior. It is not about forgetting the past or pretending that the pain never happened. Rather, forgiveness is a conscious choice to release the toxic emotions that keep us trapped in a cycle of suffering. To begin the process of forgiveness, we must first acknowledge and validate our own feelings. We must give ourselves permission to feel the full range of emotions that arise in response to the situation, whether it be anger, sadness, fear, or grief. By allowing ourselves to feel and express these emotions in a healthy way, we create the space for healing to occur. One powerful technique for facilitating forgiveness is the practice of loving kindness meditation. This involves sending thoughts and feelings of love, compassion, and forgiveness to ourselves and others, even those who have caused us harm. By cultivating a sense of unconditional love and understanding, we begin to soften the hard edges of our pain and resentment, making it easier to let go and move forward. Another effective tool for forgiveness is the use of affirmations and mantras. By repeating positive statements such as, "I forgive myself and others for any past mistakes or hurts," or "I release all resentments and choose to live in peace," we begin to reprogram our subconscious mind and shift our emotional state. Over time, these affirmations can help to dissolve the energetic blocks that keep us stuck in patterns of unforgiveness. It is also important to recognize that forgiveness is a process, not a one-time event. There may be layers of hurt and resentment that need to be peeled away, and it may take time and patience to fully release the past. Be gentle with yourself and trust in the journey, knowing that each step you take towards forgiveness is a step towards greater freedom and peace. As we practice forgiveness, we may find that our relationships begin to heal and transform in profound ways. By releasing the toxic energies of the past, we create the space for more loving, authentic, and fulfilling connections to emerge. We may find that old conflicts and misunderstandings dissolve, and that we are able to see others with greater clarity and compassion. Forgiveness is also a powerful tool for self-healing and personal growth. When we hold on to resentments and grudges, we often direct the toxic energy inward, causing harm to ourselves on physical, emotional, and spiritual levels. By forgiving ourselves for past mistakes and perceived failures, we open the door to greater self-love, self-acceptance, and inner peace. The practice of forgiveness is a courageous act of the heart. It requires us to confront our deepest wounds and vulnerabilities, and to choose love and compassion over fear and anger. It asks us to see beyond the limitations of our ego, and to recognize the inherent worth and dignity of all beings, including ourselves. As we walk the path of forgiveness, we may encounter resistance and challenges along the way. We may find ourselves slipping back into old patterns of resentment and blame, or struggling to let go of the past. In these moments, it is important to remember that forgiveness is a practice, not a destination. Each moment offers a new opportunity to choose love and to begin again. The power of forgiveness lies in its ability to transform not only our own lives, but the lives of those around us. As we release the karmic bonds of the past and heal our relationships, we send ripples of love and compassion out into the world. We become agents of change and healing, contributing to the collective evolution of humanity. Forgiveness is a sacred gift that we give to ourselves and others. It is a key that unlocks the door to greater freedom, peace, and joy. By embracing the practice of forgiveness, we align ourselves with the highest principles of love and compassion, and we open ourselves up to a life of endless possibility and growth. In the end, the journey of forgiveness is a journey of the heart. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to let go of the past and embrace the present moment. As we walk this path with grace and compassion, we discover the true power of forgiveness to heal, transform, and set us free. May we all find the strength and wisdom to forgive ourselves and others, and to create a world of greater love, understanding, and peace. For in the act of forgiveness, we not only break free from the karmic cycles of the past, but also pave the way for a brighter, more compassionate future for all. Chapter 6. Balancing Karma Through Mindful Actions and Choices. The path to karmic balance is paved with the conscious decisions we make in each moment. Every thought, word, and deed carries with it the power to shape our reality and influence the unfolding of our karmic journey. By aligning our actions with our highest values and purpose, we become active participants in the creation of our own destiny. Mindfulness lies at the heart of this process. When we bring a sense of presence and awareness to our choices, we gain the clarity and discernment needed to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Mindfulness allows us to step back from the reactive patterns of the ego and connect with the deeper wisdom of our soul. The practice of mindfulness begins with the simple act of paying attention. Instead of moving through life on autopilot, we learn to bring a sense of curiosity and openness to each moment. We become observers of our own thoughts, feelings, and impulses, without judgment or attachment. This act of witnessing allows us to respond to life's situations with greater skill and intention. As we cultivate mindfulness, we begin to recognize the subtle ways in which our actions and choices contribute to our karmic landscape. We may notice patterns of behavior that keep us stuck in cycles of suffering, such as the tendency to react with anger or defensiveness in the face of conflict. We may become aware of the impact our words and actions have on others, and the ripple effect they create in the world around us. With this awareness comes the opportunity to make more conscious and karmic conscious choices. Instead of reacting from a place of fear or ego, we learn to respond from a place of love and wisdom. We begin to align our actions with our deepest values and the highest good of all beings. This alignment requires a willingness to take responsibility for our lives and the consequences of our choices. It means recognizing that we are the creators of our own reality, and that every decision we make has the power to shape our karmic future. It means being willing to let go of short-term gratification in service of long-term growth and evolution. The practice of karmic conscious decision-making is not always easy. It often requires us to step outside of our comfort zone and confront the shadow aspects of ourselves that we may prefer to avoid. It may mean making difficult choices that go against the grain of societal norms or personal desires. However, the rewards of this practice are immeasurable. As we learn to align our actions with our highest truth, we begin to experience a sense of deep fulfillment and purpose. We feel more connected to ourselves, others, and the world around us. We become agents of positive change, contributing to the healing and evolution of the planet. Practical strategies for making karmic conscious choices in daily life include setting clear intentions, practicing self-reflection, and seeking guidance from trusted mentors or spiritual teachers. It may also involve developing a regular meditation or mindfulness practice, which helps to cultivate inner stillness and clarity. Another key aspect of karmic conscious decision-making is learning to listen to the wisdom of the body. Our physical sensations and emotions often carry important messages about the alignment of our actions with our deepest truth. By tuning into these subtle cues, we can gain valuable guidance on the path of karmic balance. It is also important to approach karmic conscious decision-making with a sense of compassion and self-forgiveness. We are all human, and we will inevitably make mistakes and missteps along the way. The key is to learn from these experiences and use them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. As we deepen our commitment to mindful actions and choices, we may find that our priorities and values begin to shift. Material possessions and external validation may lose their luster, replaced by a deeper sense of meaning and purpose. We may feel called to serve others in new and creative ways, using our unique gifts and talents to make a positive impact on the world. The path of karmic balance is a lifelong journey of learning, growth, and self-discovery. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Yet, with each conscious choice we make, we move closer to the realization of our highest potential and the fulfillment of our soul's purpose. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, the practice of mindful actions and choices offers a beacon of hope and possibility. By aligning our lives with the principles of karmic balance, we become a force for good in the world, contributing to the creation of a more just, compassionate, and sustainable future for all. The power to shape our karmic destiny lies within each of us. With every breath, every thought, and every action, we have the opportunity to create a life of greater meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. May we have the courage and wisdom to choose the path of karmic balance, and may our choices ripple out to touch the lives of all beings with love and light. Chapter 7. Harnessing the energy of gratitude and compassion to clear karmic debt. Gratitude and compassion are two of the most powerful forces in the universe, capable of transforming even the darkest of karmic shadows into light. When we open our hearts to these energies, we tap into a wellspring of healing and renewal that has the power to dissolve the karmic bonds that keep us trapped in cycles of suffering. Gratitude is the act of acknowledging and appreciating the blessings in our lives, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. It is a way of shifting our focus from what we lack to what we already have, and in doing so, we attract more of the same into our reality. When we approach life with a grateful heart, we send a powerful message to the universe that we are ready and willing to receive abundance in all its forms. The practice of gratitude is particularly potent when it comes to clearing karmic debt. Every act of kindness, every expression of love, and every moment of appreciation we extend to others creates a positive energetic ripple that helps to balance the scales of our karmic ledger. By consciously cultivating gratitude in our daily lives, we begin to offset the negative karma we may have accumulated through past actions or choices. One simple yet effective way to cultivate gratitude is to keep a daily gratitude journal. Take a few moments each day to write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for, no matter how big or small. This could be anything from a warm cup of coffee in the morning to a meaningful conversation with a loved one. The act of putting pen to paper and focusing on the positive aspects of our lives helps to rewire our brains for greater happiness and resilience. Another powerful practice is to extend gratitude to the people in our lives who have challenged us or caused us pain. This may seem counterintuitive at first, but by finding the hidden blessings in even the most difficult of relationships or experiences, we begin to transmute the energy of resentment and bitterness into one of forgiveness and understanding. We recognize that every person and every situation in our lives has been a teacher, helping us to grow and evolve in ways we may not have been able to on our own. Compassion, on the other hand, is the act of extending unconditional love and understanding to ourselves and others. It is the recognition that we are all interconnected, and that the suffering of one is the suffering of all. When we approach life with compassion, we create a space for healing and transformation to occur, both within ourselves and in the world around us. The practice of compassion is particularly important when it comes to resolving karmic imbalances. Often, the negative karma we carry is the result of actions or choices that were motivated by fear, anger, or ignorance. By extending compassion to ourselves and others, we begin to dissolve the energetic charge around these past wounds, allowing for greater forgiveness and understanding to emerge. One way to cultivate compassion is through the practice of loving kindness meditation. This involves silently repeating phrases of goodwill and love towards ourselves and others, such as, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be free from suffering." By directing these positive intentions towards ourselves and the world around us, we begin to soften the hard edges of our karmic patterns and create space for greater healing to occur. Another powerful practice is to engage in acts of service and kindness towards others. When we extend ourselves in service to others, we tap into the energy of compassion and begin to dissolve the barriers that separate us. Whether it is volunteering at a local charity, offering a listening ear to a friend in need, or simply performing a random act of kindness for a stranger, every act of service helps to clear our karmic debt and create a more positive energetic imprint on the world. It is important to approach the practices of gratitude and compassion with a sense of authenticity and sincerity. These are not acts to be performed mechanically or out of a sense of obligation, but rather a genuine expression of our deepest values and intentions. When we connect with the energy of gratitude and compassion from a place of truth and love, we open ourselves up to a powerful stream of karmic healing and transformation. The path of karmic clearing through gratitude and compassion is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth. It requires a willingness to confront our own shadows and to extend love and understanding to even the most challenging aspects of ourselves and others. Yet, with each act of gratitude and compassion, we move closer to the realization of our highest potential and the healing of our karmic wounds. In a world that often feels divided and disconnected, the practices of gratitude and compassion offer a pathway to greater unity and understanding. By opening our hearts to these energies, we become a force for positive change in the world, helping to create a more loving and compassionate future for all beings. The power to transform our karmic reality lies within each of us. With every thought, word, and deed, we have the opportunity to choose love over fear, gratitude over resentment, and compassion over judgment. May we have the courage and wisdom to embrace these practices, and may they guide us towards a life of greater purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. Chapter 8. Meditations and Rituals for Karmic Cleansing and Energetic Renewal. The path of karmic healing is a multifaceted journey that requires a holistic approach to wellness. While the practices of mindfulness, forgiveness, and compassion are essential tools for clearing karmic blockages, there are also specific meditations and rituals that can support us in releasing negative energies and promoting a sense of inner renewal. Meditation is a powerful practice that allows us to quiet the mind, connect with our inner wisdom, and access the deeper layers of our karmic patterning. Through regular meditation, we create a space of stillness and presence that enables us to observe our thoughts and emotions with greater clarity and detachment. This practice helps us to identify the root causes of our karmic challenges and to release them with loving awareness. Guided meditations, in particular, can be a valuable tool for karmic cleansing and energetic renewal. These meditations often involve visualizations, affirmations, and breathwork that are specifically designed to target and release negative karmic imprints. By following the guidance of a skilled meditation teacher or recording, we can journey deep into our subconscious mind and access the healing power of our own inner wisdom. One effective meditation for karmic cleansing involves visualizing a bright, white light emanating from the crown of the head and flowing through the entire body, dissolving any negative energy or blockages in its path. As we focus on this purifying light, we can silently repeat affirmations such as, "I release all negative karma," or "I am pure, whole, and free." This practice helps to clear the energetic pathways of the body and promote a sense of lightness and clarity. Another powerful meditation for karmic healing involves connecting with the energy of the earth and the cosmos. By visualizing roots growing from the base of the spine deep into the earth, we can ground ourselves in the stabilizing energy of the planet and release any negative or stagnant energies back into the earth for recycling. At the same time, we can visualize a beam of cosmic light flowing down through the crown of the head, filling us with the pure, positive energy of the universe. This practice helps to balance and harmonize our own energetic field, promoting a sense of inner peace and alignment. In addition to meditation, rituals can be a potent tool for karmic cleansing and energetic renewal. Rituals are symbolic actions that help to focus our intention and create a sacred space for healing and transformation. By engaging in rituals with presence and devotion, we can tap into the power of our own inner wisdom and connect with the greater web of life. One simple yet effective ritual for karmic cleansing involves smudging, or the burning of sacred herbs such as sage, palo santo, or sweetgrass. The smoke from these herbs is believed to purify the energy of a space and clear away any negative or stagnant energies. To perform a smudging ritual, simply light the herb of your choice and allow the smoke to waft over your body, paying particular attention to the areas where you feel energetic blockages or heaviness. As you smudge, you can set the intention to release any negative karma and invite in positive, healing energy. Another powerful ritual for karmic cleansing involves creating a sacred altar or space for meditation and reflection. This can be as simple as a small table or shelf decorated with meaningful objects, such as crystals, candles, or photos of loved ones. By creating a dedicated space for your spiritual practice, you signal to the universe that you are committed to your own healing and growth. You can use this space to perform daily meditations, offer prayers or intentions, or simply sit in quiet contemplation. Water rituals are also a potent tool for karmic cleansing and energetic renewal. Water is a universal symbol of purification and transformation, and by engaging with this element in a sacred way, we can tap into its healing power. One simple water ritual involves taking a saltwater bath, which is believed to cleanse the aura and release negative energies from the body. You can add essential oils, crystals, or flowers to the bathwater to enhance the ritual and set a specific intention for healing and renewal. Chanting, singing, or vibrating mantras can be a powerful ritual for karmic cleansing and energetic renewal. Mantras are sacred sonic vibrations that help to clear energy blockages and promote inner peace. They are often associated with specific deities or spiritual practices, but can be used by anyone to support their own healing and growth. For example, the mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, is believed to invoke the blessings of the Buddha of compassion and promote feelings of love, compassion, and forgiveness. When engaging in any meditation or ritual practice, it is important to approach the process with an open heart and a spirit of surrender. These practices are not about forcing a particular outcome or trying to control the flow of life, but rather about creating a space for healing and transformation to occur naturally. By releasing attachment to specific results and trusting in the wisdom of the universe, we open ourselves up to the profound gifts of karmic cleansing and energetic renewal. The practices of meditation and ritual are lifelong companions on the path of spiritual growth and karmic healing. They require patience, dedication, and a willingness to confront the shadow aspects of ourselves with compassion and understanding. Yet, with each practice, we move closer to a state of inner peace, clarity, and alignment with our highest purpose. In a world that often feels chaotic and disconnected, the practices of meditation and ritual offer a pathway back to our own inner wisdom and the greater web of life. By creating sacred spaces for healing and renewal, we not only support our own karmic journey, but also contribute to the collective healing of the planet. May we approach these practices with reverence, devotion, and an open heart, trusting in the power of our own inner wisdom to guide us towards a brighter, more compassionate future. Chapter 9. Integrating karmic wisdom into daily life. Practical tools and techniques. The journey of karmic healing and spiritual growth is not a destination, but rather a continuous unfolding of wisdom and self-discovery. As we deepen our understanding of karmic principles and engage in practices that support our healing and transformation, it becomes increasingly important to find ways to integrate this wisdom into our daily lives. Incorporating karmic principles into our personal growth and spiritual practices requires a willingness to approach life with mindfulness, curiosity, and a spirit of devotion. It means bringing a sense of presence and intentionality to even the most mundane aspects of our lives, recognizing that every moment holds the potential for healing and awakening. A powerful way to begin integrating karmic wisdom into daily life is through the practice of setting intentions. Intentions are clear, positive statements that articulate our deepest desires and aspirations. By setting intentions at the beginning of each day, we create a roadmap for our thoughts, words, and actions, aligning them with our highest values and purpose. Intentions can be as simple as, "I intend to approach this day with love and compassion," or as specific as, "I intend to release my anger towards my coworker and extend forgiveness." The key is to craft intentions that resonate with our own unique karmic journey and to hold them lightly, allowing room for unexpected insights and opportunities to arise. Another effective tool for integrating karmic wisdom into daily life is the practice of self-reflection. Taking time each day to reflect on our experiences, emotions, and interactions can help us to identify patterns and areas where we may be holding on to negative karma or limiting beliefs. By bringing conscious awareness to these patterns, we create the space for healing and transformation to occur. Self-reflection can take many forms, such as journaling, meditation, or simply taking a few moments of quiet contemplation at the end of each day. The key is to approach the practice with a spirit of curiosity and non-judgment, allowing ourselves to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. Developing a karmic conscious lifestyle also requires a willingness to make choices that align with our deepest values and beliefs. This means being mindful of the impact our actions have on ourselves, others, and the planet, and making decisions that promote healing, compassion, and sustainability. In practical terms, this might mean choosing to eat a plant-based diet to reduce our impact on the environment, or choosing to volunteer our time and resources to support a cause we believe in. It might mean choosing to engage in difficult conversations with loved ones to heal past wounds, or choosing to walk away from toxic relationships or situations that no longer serve our highest good. Making karmic conscious choices requires a willingness to listen deeply to our own inner wisdom and to trust in the guidance of the universe. It means being willing to take risks and step outside of our comfort zone in service of our own growth and the greater good of all beings. Practical exercises for maintaining karmic balance and alignment are also an essential part of integrating karmic wisdom into daily life. These exercises can help us to stay grounded, centered, and connected to our own inner truth, even in the midst of life's challenges and distractions. A simple yet powerful exercise is the practice of grounding. Grounding involves bringing our awareness into the present moment and connecting with the stabilizing energy of the earth. This can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths and visualizing roots growing from the base of our spine deep into the ground, anchoring us in the here and now. Another effective exercise is the practice of heart-centered breathing. This involves placing our hand on our heart and focusing our attention on the sensation of the breath moving in and out of the chest. As we breathe, we can silently repeat a mantra or affirmation that resonates with our own karmic journey, such as, "I am love," or "I am whole and complete." The practice of yoga is also a powerful tool for integrating karmic wisdom into daily life. Yoga helps to balance and harmonize the energy centers of the body, promoting a sense of inner peace and alignment. By moving through physical postures with mindfulness and intention, we can release negative karma and cultivate a deeper connection with our own inner wisdom. Incorporating acts of kindness and service into our daily lives is another way to maintain karmic balance and alignment. When we extend ourselves in service to others, we tap into the energy of compassion and unity, recognizing that we are all interconnected and that the well-being of one is the well-being of all. Acts of kindness can be as simple as offering a smile to a stranger, or as profound as dedicating our lives to a cause that benefits all beings. The key is to approach service with a spirit of humility and generosity, recognizing that we all have unique gifts to offer, and that every act of kindness ripples out to touch the lives of countless others. The path of integrating karmic wisdom into daily life is a lifelong journey of learning, growth, and self-discovery. It requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to embrace the ups and downs of the human experience with grace and resilience. By approaching each moment with mindfulness, intention, and an open heart, we gradually align ourselves with the greater flow of life, trusting in the wisdom of the universe to guide us towards our highest purpose and potential. The practices and tools outlined in this chapter are not a prescription for perfection, but rather an invitation to explore the depths of our own being and to discover the unique gifts and challenges of our own karmic journey. May we approach this path with curiosity, compassion, and a spirit of adventure, knowing that every step we take brings us closer to the realization of our own inherent wholeness and the greater web of life. And may we trust in the power of our own inner wisdom to guide us towards a life of purpose, meaning, and endless possibility. Chapter 10. Embracing your karmic journey. Living with purpose and authenticity. The path of karmic healing and spiritual growth is not a linear journey with a clear beginning and end, but rather a continuous unfolding of wisdom, self-discovery, and transformation. As we deepen our understanding of karmic principles and integrate them into our daily lives, we begin to align ourselves with our soul's true purpose and the greater flow of the universe. Living with purpose and authenticity requires a willingness to listen deeply to the whispers of our own inner wisdom and to trust in the unique path that is unfolding before us. It means letting go of the expectations and limitations that society places upon us and instead following the call of our own heart and intuition. This process of alignment begins with a deep exploration of our own values, passions, and desires. What brings us joy and fulfillment? What makes us feel alive and connected to something greater than ourselves? By asking these questions and allowing ourselves to sit with the answers that arise, we begin to uncover the unique gifts and talents that we have come here to share with the world. Aligning with our soul's purpose also requires a willingness to face our karmic lessons and challenges with courage and compassion. Every obstacle and difficulty that we encounter on our path is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery, an invitation to heal the wounds of the past and evolve into a higher version of ourselves. When we approach our karmic challenges with a spirit of curiosity and openness, we begin to see them not as punishments or burdens, but as sacred teachers and guides. We learn to trust in the wisdom of the universe, knowing that every experience is ultimately in service of our highest good and the greater evolution of our soul. Cultivating self-love and acceptance is also an essential part of living with purpose and authenticity. Many of us carry deep-seated beliefs of unworthiness or inadequacy, often rooted in past life experiences or childhood traumas. These beliefs can hold us back from fully embracing our true potential and shining our light in the world. The practice of self-love involves treating ourselves with the same kindness, compassion, and respect that we would extend to a beloved friend or family member. It means learning to accept and embrace all parts of ourselves, including our flaws and imperfections, knowing that they are all essential pieces of our unique karmic puzzle. One powerful tool for cultivating self-love is the practice of mirror work. This involves looking at ourselves in the mirror each day and repeating affirmations of love and acceptance, such as, "I love and accept myself exactly as I am," or "I am worthy of love and happiness." By consistently reinforcing these positive messages, we begin to rewire our subconscious mind and replace old patterns of self-doubt and criticism with new beliefs of worthiness and self-respect. Another key aspect of living with purpose and authenticity is learning to trust in the karmic journey itself. This means surrendering our attachment to specific outcomes or timelines and instead allowing ourselves to be guided by the wisdom of our own inner knowing. Trusting in the karmic journey requires a willingness to let go of control and embrace the unknown. It means being open to unexpected detours and surprises, knowing that every twist and turn is ultimately leading us towards our highest good and the fulfillment of our soul's purpose. This process of surrender can be challenging, especially for those of us who have been conditioned to believe that we must always be in control of our lives and circumstances. However, when we learn to let go and trust in the greater intelligence of the universe, we open ourselves up to a world of synchronicity, magic, and miracles. The path of living with purpose and authenticity is a lifelong journey of growth, healing, and self-discovery. It requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to face our deepest fears and insecurities with love and compassion. Yet, the rewards of this path are immeasurable. When we align ourselves with our soul's true calling and learn to trust in the wisdom of our karmic journey, we tap into a wellspring of joy, fulfillment, and inner peace that cannot be found through external accomplishments or material possessions alone. We begin to live a life that is truly our own, free from the expectations and limitations of others. We become a beacon of light and inspiration for those around us, modeling what it means to live with courage, authenticity, and purpose. The journey of karmic growth and spiritual awakening is not always easy, but it is a path that is infinitely worth pursuing. With each step we take, we move closer to the realization of our own inherent wholeness and the greater unity of all beings. May we have the courage to embrace our karmic journey with an open heart and a curious mind, trusting in the wisdom of our soul's path and the greater intelligence of the universe. And may we celebrate the growth and transformation that we have achieved through our dedication to this sacred work, knowing that our light and love are rippling out to touch the lives of all those around us.